Hello, Internetians! My name is MattOshea, ultraplayer, and I am your coach of the Philly Soul Dude. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the BBL, the Bandless Battlers League. This is going to be our season something 3? Sorry, I'm rushing. Season 3, week number 1. This is going to be our team builder. I don't know if this is going to be a separate video or a video together with the battle. I don't know. We'll figure that out next week. I still have to record my draft analysis. But, Geller just hit me up to battle, and it's like an hour before we were going to battle, which I don't mind, but like, I was eating, so I scarfed my food, said shit, I had to record my team builder, so here we are. What's up? As I said, we're going taking on Kelly, aka UnderTheRadar, and his Maryland Torterrapins. Please be sure to go check him out in the description below. He's a phenomenal content creator, makes all kind of good draft league content, and he's really, really good. He's really, really good. And we faced a couple times. We fought, multiple times, but like one time was memes, and then another time there was like a forfeit at one point, and then like I've helped him mock before, so like there's been all kinds of times when we've played, but I don't think we've ever actually sat down and had a real battle between the two of us. So this is something I'm really looking forward to, because we're both bringing serious teams, like we're taking this seriously for like the first time ever, which is great. So that's fun. But yeah, I think the only time I've ever had a serious battle with him was when I was helping him mock in like NPA Season 4. LOL, remember when NPA was a thing? So yeah, really excited for this. And let's get into the team. I'm not going to be doing... Okay, I might be doing it for other team builders later in the season, but I'm not doing it for this one because I ain't got the time. He's going to be messaging me in like 10 minutes and be like, I'm ready to play. And I'm like, cool, I'm recording my team builder. But I'm not doing the longer breakdown step-by-step how I built my team thing, because one, this team took a freaking long-ass time to build. So I don't remember everything, and also too much time. So, let's get into it. Let's take a look at his team. His team consists of, I don't know. Wait, how do I bring this over here? His team consists of, that's right. Where are you? Mega B2X, Gliscor, Alolan Muck, Vaporeon, Ditto, Silvally, Vikavolt, Crustle, Rapidash, Mawile, Kingler, and the Noivern. And everything other than the Mewtwo X can use Z-moves, which is broken. But also not too broken, because he doesn't have a lot of good Z-move users. He has some that are, like, okay. Like, I love Rapidash having Z-moves and Noivern having Z-moves. They're not the best Z-move users, but they're, like, they can use them. So yeah, watch out for that. But anyway, Mega Mewtwo X is a giant threat, and I do not want to deal with it. I do not want to see it. If I see no Mega Mewtwo X at team preview, I will be ecstatic and overflowing with joy. But I already know I'm going to see it. Like, why are you not going to bring it? But it's insanely powerful. It's obscenely powerful. It's ridiculously strong. It's ungodly how strong this stupid thing is. But it's there, and we're going to have to deal with it. It's also really fast. The only thing that I have on my team that outspeed is a Greninja when it's Ashbourne has popped off, and then of course any Scarfer that I could potentially have. Blitzcore are really annoying for some of my Mons, like me and Chow, which can't really deal with it, and Scizor, which can't really deal with it. Scizor has a better chance if it's not Fire Fang. If it's like just Stealth Arc, Earthquake, Roost, Toxic, I obliterate it with like SD Roost. Like, if that's, I know this isn't going to be a set. Like, I know he's going to run something. He's probably going to have, like, knockoff at the very least. At the very least, he's going to have knockoff. Maybe taunt. I don't know. It's a really annoying mon for me to deal with. I do have some mons that can handle it, but it beats my Regirock. It can beat my Dragology because it's faster than it. It can beat a lot of my mons, and it's going to be a problem. Alolan Muck is a giant pain in the ass. A giant pain in the ass. I spent more time prepping for the Alolan Muck than I did for the Mega Mewtwo X. That's how my life is. So, yeah. Pursuit traps my Uxie at 2 KOs and with every single one on my team with the right coverage. If he's smart, which he is, and that scares me, he'll bring, like, dual stab, ice fire punch. If he doesn't bring that, we're in a really good position. We are in a really good position because something on my team can beat it. However, it's really slow, and it also can't run every set in the world, which is good. Because I have to have checks for Curse, I have to have checks for, like, Assault Vest, I have to have checks for Cycle and all this stupid stuff, and it's really hard to take on. So we'll see whether or not I can beat it. I do have one cheeky thing that I can use to beat it. I think. I don't know if I took it off. We'll find that out. We're gonna learn the hard way what my team is. Vaporeon, another really annoying mon. However, I do think I have some ways to deal with it. I know my bigger Abomasnow is gonna check it forever. Unless he runs hidden power fire, and even then, it's not going to be able to kill me for full unless he runs investment. And if he runs offensive investment, then it's less defensive investment that he can have, etc. But it's a really annoying mon. I have some kind of checks to it in a way, but at the same time, it's still like a really annoying mon to deal with. So I know those 4 are bringing. Those 4 are coming. I'm almost positive I'm going to see those 4. Ditto can copy all my mons, so I have to be careful of how I set up and whether or not I actually choose to set up and all that. I say as I pretty much have like at least 3 setup mons, maybe even a 4th one on my team. But I don't know if he's gonna bring it this match. He could, but I think there's other mons that he could bring in and be in a better shape. He has a Volley, which can be anti-type, of course. Parting Shot. It's a really nice set. Could be a good defogger, just a decent mon all around. And I definitely think it can come to this match. I'm really confident it's going to come to this match, actually. I'm so confident that I'm almost... like I think it's going to be more likely than Glitsport to come. Because so Wily's Steel is really good against me, because it can stop the Mean-Shao. Or not the Mean-Shao. LOL. It stops Scizor from doing too much, because it can outspeed and click Flamethrower. It's going to be good against the Xerneas, which is really nice for him, unless I run Focus Blast. But he doesn't know I'm not running Focus Blast. By the way, I'm not running Focus Blast. Spoilers. It can Ice Beam my Gligar if he decides to bring that. It switches on Dragalge. Like, it has merit to come. I'm really confident that I'm going to see it. Vikavolt can be a threat. However, I have certain mons that can be there to check it. A lot of my Scarfers are going to outspeed it if it tries to set up an agility, so that's the thing. I also have quite possibly one of the best Vikavolt answers in the game in my Dragalge. So that might shy him away from bringing it. Crustle can be a threat. However, I do have mons that can take it on. Like I said with the Vikavolt, a lot of my Scarfers outspeed that if it's... boosted up, and if I also have my Ash Greninja, which can run Water Shuriken, so I'm not sure if I'm going to see Crustle. If I do, I think it's going to be more of a hazard lead, which is something I got to be careful of, which I just thought of. Wow, yeah, I got to be really careful of that, actually. We'll see what happens in the battle. Rapidash, I definitely think that Rapidash could come. I really have been confident that Rapidash can come as a potential mon to come, because it can run Will-O-Wisp, and then Morning Sun, Flare Blitz, and then Blank as the last move, and Blank could be low kick, or really, I would think it's going to be low kick because of Ash Gren and Regirock. But it could just run that, and it could switch in on a lot of my stuff, and it actually helps him with the Xerneas to an extent too, because it resists Moonblast. And Will-O-Wisp could be replaced with Will-O-Wisp could be replaced with Toxic. I'm trying to talk fast so I can go fight Kelly. But it also checks my Scizor, and Flame Body's kind of annoying. He doesn't really need to run. He doesn't need to run Flash Fire, which I think is one of its other abilities. Because I don't think I have a Fire type. Do I have a Fire type? Xerneas, Ashgren, Scizor, Mean-Shao, Uxie, Gligar, Dragalge, Regirock, Mega Bomb, Snow, Licky, Manectric. Oh, no. I don't have a Fire type. So that's the thing. Mawile. I love Mawile. Mawile's my baby. You can see it even staring at you right now on your screen. I love Mawile to death, and I always like trying to make it work. But I can tell you right now, this is not the bring. While it does have some merit and stuff like Intimidate, to intimidate something like my Scizor, or maybe my Mean-Shao, or anything, or it has the dual stack combinations to all my Dragalge, it's not a break. Like, yeah, it could be a Xerneas check. No, it can't. Max HP Mawile gets 2 KO'd by Moonblast. Like, I don't think it's the bring. If he wants to bring it as a Stealth Rocker, by all means, but, like, I don't think it's the bring. Kingler? Find a switch in. Find a switch in on my team to that damned Kingler. This is the offensive one that I'm really scared about. I'm more scared of defensively the Alolan, but offensively I'm most scared of the Kingler because Liquidation, X-Scissor, Blank. That's all I need, and you'll see how I'm going to deal with it, which is not at all. And yeah, so that thing's a giant threat. If he weakens my Dragalge, which I'm not bringing. Spoiler alert. And then the Noivern can also be a threat. Hopefully I see that over the Kingler. Although speed control is really not good for me, I would much rather see that and try and find a way to deal with it than to just have to look at that freaking Kingler. But anyway, that's his team. And let's jump into breaking down mine. So after a lot of tinkering with sets, I found a really good strategy that I could use to win. And I basically confirmed that if I were to get it off in the circumstances that I was thinking, that the game would actually end as soon as it would happen. Like, there would be nothing at all in any capacity that he could do unless he fully predicted my exact set and acted accordingly. However, after coming up with that set and starting to build a team around it, I checked the rules and it turns out that pressing agilities is banned. Out of the 5 things that was banned in the BBL, that was one of them, of all things, and it really made me mad. because I have like a bunch of mons on my team that can click baton pass, and it would have been really, really nice to have some cheeky stuff. But I kept the original set, and we're going to talk about it. So this is going to be my Xerneas. It's going to be Calm Mind, Ingrain, Moonblast, and Sub. And this sets up on the Vaporeon, which is really important because I think that's one of his main best Xerneas answers. Because if I were him, I would highly expect Scarf. Because Scarf outspeeds everything on his team except for his Scarfers, which could be faster. And the Scarfers he could run to be faster than me include Mega Mewtwo, which is not a Scarfer because it's a Mega. Just kidding. Leave me alone. Rapidash and Kingler. Rapidash and Noivern. Right? Rapidash. A Scarf Rapidash's Flare Blitz to a slightly invested Xerneas is going to do approximately 40%, give or take. Like, it ain't gonna do anything. And then Moonblast if it's offensive to KOs. So, that's my thing. And the Noivern, Hurricane, which is its best move to go against my Xerneas, is going to bounce off. I mean, absolutely just bounce off. I think that does like 30-35% from a Scarf Noivern. So, and then a Moonblast is gonna eviscerate it. So, I think he's gonna bring the Vaporeon because it can handle Scarf Moonblast pretty well. He would obviously have to be careful of Thunder, but I feel like Thunder would just let in the Blitzcore and we could go on forever. But also, Silvally Seal is another potential mon that he could bring. That's why I want Silvally Seal to be weakened, which we'll get into soon. But this set overall is going to allow me to take certain hits, and it allows me to set up on the Vaporeon. Skull does not break my sub unless it's offensively invested, and at +1, it's definitely not breaking my sub at all. And yeah. So, he could run Infiltrate on Noivern to get behind that, but also, like I just said, it's not going to be doing too much unless he's E-moves or his Life Orb or something. And he does not kill me after rocks. Life Orb, Specs Hurricane does not knock me out. Supersonic Sky Strike does not knock me out. So, like, after a sub, none of that knocks me out, which is really nice. And, yeah. The right mons. This also sets up on Vikavolt, which is nice because after a Calm Mind, I believe I don't have my sub broken by it. And while Bug Buzz can pass through my sub, it's not going to do any damage. So that's fun. So, and if Soul Volley's like Flash Cannon at +2, my sub, at +2, I think Flash Cannon doesn't break my sub with the investment I have. And I invested enough in speed so that I could outdo the Kingler, I think. I think this is Jolly Kingler, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to do Adamant Kingler, but I had to be careful because Kingler was such a threat. If it sets up a Swords Dance, it can obliterate me, but if it sets up an Agility, then I can check it. I had to be really careful with Kingler. But then I went with the rest into an offensive investment with the Pixie Plate. I wanted leftovers. I really wanted leftovers, but I thought the Pixie Plate would be better for the damage that it would do, and Ingrain's going to give me some recovery anyway. So why these moves? I'm stuttering so much over my words. Wow. I don't think I've stuttered this much in a long time. So basically the idea is quick move. If he goes in the Vaporeon, if I bring in my Xerneas and he goes in the Vaporeon, Sub will stop Toxic, Ingrain will stop Roar, Calm Mind means he can't break my sub. Right, and then I just set up all over it, and then at +1 even, I just immediately start doing work. And if I'm behind a sub, Ditto's not going to be able to copy me, which is nice. I also want to mention the nicknames, by the way. Kelly recently proposed to his girlfriend, and is going to get married, so shout out to him. So I wanted all my mons to be named after something like that, to give him some support and tell him how much I love him, even though he cheated on me! Sadness. Imagine not even telling me you're going to cheat on me with a girl. A 3D girl. Shaking my head. What a weeb life that I live. Anyway, so I talked about weakening the Silvally, which is really important for this to win. And one of the ways I plan on doing that is with the combination of these two mons. So I have MattOshea here, which is Normal EMC, High Jump Kick, U-Turn, Giga Impact, and Sword Dance. I plan to use this to bluff the fact that I am Scarf, and then eventually this can barrel through his team. Right? I'm also going to tell you right now that this is Banded. This is a Choice Banded, Scizor, Bullet Punch, U-Turn, Superpower, Roost. Roost is in case I get knocked off and I want to stay healthy for any reason. I didn't really need it the last move. I've thought about maybe like this. I don't know. I really did not need anything else. Bug Bite maybe, but LOL. Knock off. The goal is to get Scizor in on something that I like scare out. Maybe like a Muck. If it's been weakened a little bit, it's not going to want to take a Choice Banded U-Turn. It says, well, I can just go into my Silvally. And if he goes into Silvally, which is one of his best answers to the Scizor, right? Is the Silvally. Anyway, if I U-turn on the Silvally, I can bring out this and just pressure it. And, yeah. If he wants to bring Protect on the Silvally and make me take damage from the High Jump Kick, I have Regenerator for that. So, the goal is to pressure the Silvally as much as possible, and then once I think I've bluffed Scarf enough, And he goes into Gliscor on my high jump kick. As he goes for Rocks or Roost or whatever Earthquake if he wants to, which I take because I'm invested. I will Sword Stance, and Z-Giga Impact at +2 is going to eviscerate something on it. It is actually going to murder something on his team. Can I show this? No, I can't. I cannot show that. God, future me, edit that out. That's an important count for week 2, which I already started planning for because Panther already hit me up. By the way, shout out to Aaron for giving me a schedule of week 1 Kelly and week 2 Panther. You are evil, dude. That is evil. Okay, but Silvally Steel. NU defensive pivot. It's going to be Spit F. I refuse to believe otherwise. Like, hopefully future me actually remembers to block that out. Or, like, you'll get a sneak peek at what I'm bringing. Yeah, like, look at this. This is not right. Why are you doing this? Why are Z-moves broken? Okay, well, Z-moves are broken. But this is going to do, like, a lot. So, even Silvally, which by the time we'll have taken a little bit of chip, like at least one U-turn, this will do 30% more. So it'll do, like, 60% min. Plus 2 Z-Giga Impact is 60% minimum to a Silvally Steel. Like, it's insane. It's insane how much this is going to do. It's going to kill something. It's going to blow back the Mewtwo through another world. Gliscor will die. Muck will die, Vaporeon will die, Ditto will get eviscerated, Vikavolt, death, Rapidash, death, Kingler, Noivern, all dead. The only way he's gonna win, live this is if this is HP, if this is at high enough health, or Mawile maybe. I feel like Mawile will take it. I turn Intimidate. Oh yeah, Mawile will take it. Mawile will take it pretty well. That's a physically defensive Mawile. Crustle, if it's an offensive, I think it gets eviscerated. I feel like this will get eviscerated. Yeah, that'll do like 70% min. So, like, yes, plus 2 Z-Giga Impact is going to nuke something. This is the same speed tier, by the way. No, it's not. It's something slightly faster. I don't remember what the speed tier does. Damn, it'd be like that. So, Volley creeping something? Yo, I really don't know what the speed tier is, but LOL, it does something. 280 if something paralyzed? No. It's speed creeping something. And, like, something that I think... It's going to be faster than what I think his Silvally's going to be, I think. Something like that. Sure. We'll go with that. But anyway, I mentioned my Scizor Choice Band. It's meant to come in on nothing and lose. But it revenges the Crustle. Keeps me from being way too weak to that. It can help me U-turn and pivot around and bring in the Silvally, which of course I will pressure with this, or maybe even this. So this is gonna be the next one. Oh, I did keep it. I did keep this set. Oh God, why am I like this? This Gligar is SD 2 attacks wrist. Why is this Gligar like this? Because of the muck. Because of the cursed muck. Because muck is a threat. And muck is a pain in my ass. But it beats muck, kind of. If he thinks he can beat me with a cursed muck, if he curses on switching this and tries to curse her again, and I go for SD, I 2 KO. And then we'll see what happens after that. Like, it's then in range. It either doesn't have its berry, or it's here to maybe beat the muck. If it's not like, if it's not Ice Punch is what it is. That's why I kept getting scared in the calcs, because Ice Punch would eviscerate it. But if it's Curse and it's Recycle, it's not going to be Ice Punch. It's going to be Knockoff Poison Jab. Okay, it's all good. Knockoff doesn't do too much for me, and I can knock off his berry and then like Earthquake him and do a lot of damage. So anyway, this is here for the muck. And can just generally be an annoyance versus some of his mons, like the Crustle, like the Rapidash, like the Mawile, maybe the Noivern, LOL, just kidding. I take 1 HP Pen Power Ice from the Vikavolt, so I can be a somewhat check to that. I also want to mention that my setup sweepers don't beat the rest of my team. Like, if he wants to copy my Xerneas after it's set up to like +2 and knock me out, that's fine. Scizor's going to revenge it. If he wants to copy this as it's +2, that's cool. This stops it if you click High Jump Kick. If you click Normalium, I go into this, click Bullet Punch. Or if you click Giga Impact. Actually, I go into something else instead of. If you want to go into this and take my boost from this, you're either locked into Earthquake, which I can go into this, or locked into Knockoff, or which I can go into this. So his Ditto can be annoying, but like I have ways to check my own Sweat Up Sweepers. But anyway, that's this physical wall thing. Here's my only way to stop the Mega Mewtwo X, LOL. Stealth Rock, Heal Bell, Foul Play, and Thunder Wave. I have to bring Foul Play. I have to. I don't want to. I have to. Because Dazzling Gleam ain't doing shit. Dazzling Gleam does not do shit to the Mega Mewtwo. And he can, like, bulk up on me. He can bring a Spadef. He can bring a Spadef Mewtwo and, like, sub on my Dazzling Gleam. And it makes me so mad. But anyway, I Papa Berry. I wanted to run Rookie Helmet, but like I can't afford him to be like subtoxic. So here's the set. Foul Play, break subs, do damage, Thunder Whip to cripple him, and if he's crippled, he gets eviscerated by everything on my team. Heal well, keeps the rest of the team healthy, and Stealth Rocks because I couldn't fit Rocks on here because I'm trying to be cheeky and not lose to the monk. So I Papa Berries to stay healthy, and then yeah. So this is the Uxie. The defense Fidef is if like something don't die to Noivern. And then finally we have Gren. I wanted this to be the Abomasnow. I wanted this to be the Dragalge. I did have a Dragalge set all planned out. There's like Toxic Spikes, Double Stab, and then like whatever in the last move, like Haze to stop the muck. But then I realized that Dragon Pulse is not doing a fucking thing to the muck. Dragon Pulse, even if it's just like a match HP muck, if I'm not invested, does like 30%, which is cool. Thanks. Appreciate that, muck, you fat son of a bitch. So that's fun. But I needed this just so because I felt like Spikes were really good. Taunt helps me with the Vaporeon. I needed a way to stop Vaporeon because he can Skull Bird my Mega Bomb Snow, or just run Hidden Power Fire, even worse. And then like a Mega Bomb Snow just brings in the Savali. Here's the real reason why I didn't bring Mega Bomb Snow or Dragalge. Both of them allow the Vaporeon to Wish Pass. Like I can come in on the Vaporeon on my Dragalge, right? Let's say I do a little bit, like I do a little bit of damage to it, and I hard switch into my Dragalge on the Vaporeon as he goes for Wish. Yeah, the Vaporeons could potentially be weakened, but he can easily just Wish Pass out to the Savali, and then all the damage I got on the Savali is not worthless because I'm not going to be able to do damage to that. Or the Monk. And the same thing goes with the Mega Bomb Snow. So this stops that from happening sometimes. Dreadplay Dark Pulse is really good against his team. His Dark Resistance, the Muck. Go figure. Hopefully he'll fear like Hydro Pump and not go into that. But Taunt stops the Wish from the Vaporeon, which is really, really nice. Spikes are really good against his team. The only ones he has to float above the ground, I'm either not worried about or I beat with this. His defoggers are Gliscor and then also the Noivern. I think that's it. Savali. Of course, Savali. I taunt the Savali, though, because I don't think he's going to bring something to hit me. Gliscor does not come in on Greninja, by the way. Gliscor is no. Gliscor should not be trying to defog versus me because I will Hydro him to the next world and get my Ash form, which he doesn't want. But I'm running max speed. I could run like 240-84, but then like he might speed creep that for something for some reason to get an extra HP or point or something. There's no point in me just not running max speed, so I'm just running max speed. Taunt Spikes, Water Shuriken, Dark Pulse. I want Spikes up to damage 15 because Spikes are really good for chipping down everything to potentially win with the Xerneas. So this is the team. I don't know if I'm going to win. I will not be surprised if I lose, but I think that this is a really potential good team. I'm going to try and play offensively. I'm going to try and play aggressively because I know from when he asked me for mocks from the MPA and stuff that me playing aggressively did end up putting me in a really good position. So that's that. I got to go play Kelly because I've been recording this for way too freaking long. Oh, this is a 23-minute team builder. Hey, go check out the battle tomorrow or in like 5 seconds when I switch it over. I don't